His dad had a terrible accident. He was in a crash and he almost died. His mom started telling them that she saw this weird guy with a patch on the eye.
I don't want nothing to do with that. You better take that away with you.
Hey Rod, do you believe in curses?
I do believe there are some events that are unlucky, but how can you prove something is cursed?
And do you think that someone has to curse you, or do you think your actions could curse yourself?
Well, this is easy. If you do something that has negative repercussions, you can call it a curse, and somebody else can affect you negatively. So, yes.
Well, this happened in a small town back in Mexico. Turns out that this family was having dinner inside. They were all together, the two sons, mom and dad. And suddenly, they heard a lot of noise coming from outside their house. When they ran outside, they saw this big dog fighting with a big crow. Both of them were weird looking. Suddenly, the crow with its beak took the eye of the dog out. The dog rolled in pain while screaming. When the crow saw them outside, he ran away. The crow didn't flew away. It ran away through some bushes until it disappeared.
It ran in both of his legs?
Yeah, in both of his paws just
Instead of flying?
instead of flying.
How weird.
The family thought the same. That was the first thing they thought it was very weird. But when the dad saw the dog, he wasn't sure it was a normal dog. It seemed weird, the fur, the shape, the size. So he took a stick and he chased him away from their house. The youngest son went to see the scene, and while he was cleaning everything, he saw the eye, and he thought it seemed strange. It resembled more the human eye than a dog eye, so he picked it up and put it in the jar. On the next day, he went to see one of his friends that was a vet, and he showed him the eye, asking him, "Do you think this is a dog eye?" When he saw it and he analyzed the eye, he told him, "You have to get rid of this right away. I don't know where you get it from, but if someone finds out you have this eye, you can get in a lot of troubles. Even you can go to jail. This is a human eye." The vet had thought that he had seen a crime scene and took it as a souvenir from it. But instead of getting rid of the eye, he thought it was very amusing that he had found an eye that came out of a dog that a vet thought it was a human eye. So he put some chemicals on it to preserve the eye. Time went by, and after a couple of weeks, his dad had a terrible accident. He was in a crash and he almost died. It was a miracle that he came out alive from that accident. After that, his mom started telling them that she saw this weird guy with a patch on the eye following her around through the town every time she went out to the market or something. His older brother told him, "We have to do something about that eye." So they went to see a warlock. When the warlock saw the eye, he immediately told them.
We have to do a ritual to get rid of this thing.
So they turned on a fire pit. The warlock said some prayers and made some things for the ritual to work. And when everything was ready, he took the eye out of the jar, saying some words, threw it in the fire. After a while, the fire was extinguished, and the only thing left on the fire pit was that eye. The warlock told them,
I don't want nothing to do with that. You better take that away with you.
so they grabbed the eye and took it away. The craziest thing is that they are now telling this story because they don't know what else to do. Now, the younger brother was hospitalized because he lost an eye.
So he took an eye and he lost his own?
It seemed like that Nahual, or that Skinwalker, went for the phrase "an eye for an eye," huh?
Or maybe the eye was cursed.
Or maybe now that family is cursed because they took something that wasn't theirs.